Oh, I need to sneeze. I need to sneeze. Oh, it won't come. Damn it. Ah. Sorry for being a couple of minutes late. I got very distracted watching a Moist Critical video. Are you fine, folks? Ready to make a puppet? I didn't show you any of this stuff when I made all my previous puppets. It's my hands. So, but we're gonna make it totally from scratch today, which is very exciting. Before we really start, I'm gonna move this up. Before we really start, I want to complain. I want to complain about fabric dyeing. I tweeted a little bit about this on twitter.com. But basically, so I buy the Muppet fleece, also called Antron fleece. And it's white, right? It's just white. And then I have to dye it any color that I need. Or at least I did. This is what I'm doing for this puppet. That's what most puppet makers do. I didn't do that for my last puppet, but for this puppet, that's what I'm doing. So I have a bunch of white Muppet fleece, and I was like, okay, well, I need like Caucasian skin color, okay, right? Because I'm going to be replicating an anime character, a white anime character. So I find a color on the, so RIT, which is the dye brand that I'm using, right? They have like a whole online catalog of like, oh, this is the exact recipe for this color. And so I just follow that. I find a color that's like vaguely right and I follow that. And the color, by the way, was supposed to be this color. This was the color it was supposed to be just out of the box using the RIT dye thing. And I was like, well, okay, well, I could just make it like lighter, right? But this, for just as an example, this is what the color was supposed to be. Out of the box, using the RIT dye recipe. Do you want to know what color I got? Sorry, my table's really shaky. I got this color. Right, this is the color it was supposed to be. This is so red. This is like bright. This is very, very, very red. Obviously my colors on my camera are a little distorted. But so this is the color I wanted. This is the color I started with. This is the color I got. So I was like, okay, I need a lot more brown. I need so much more brown. So I added a bunch more brown. The color, by the way, the brown color was called Camel. And I got that. I was like, okay, I need like so much more brown. And also it's way too dark, like obviously. So I poured out half the water with the dyed water and put more hot water back in my giant pot. It's like a big lobster pot. And I fill it with hot water. And I put it over the stove and I heat it up to about 175 degrees. And I put the dye in, and that's how I dye the fabric. And by the way, there's a few variables that change how dyed a piece of fabric's gonna be. It's the temperature of the water and how much dye you put in it. Was it just mostly those two things? I think it's mostly just those two things. Okay, so the temperature of the water, how much dye you put in it, okay? So I was like, okay, so I pour out half the dyed water and I put more hot water back in it. So the temperature's still the same, but it's half the amount of dye. Also, I think I cooled it off a lot. I think I put a lot more cold water in it. So that time I got this, or actually that time I got this, which is the color I wanted originally. And I'm like, okay, there's still way too much dye in there. So I put a bunch of cold water in there. I try to cool it down and I pour out even more water. And then I got this and I'm like, okay, this is a lot closer. Well, actually, by the way, I actually did dye fabric this color. I decided, okay, this is the color that I want, and I dyed it, and it was like, and then I like looked at it, and I'm like, this is too tan. This is definitely someone's skin color, but it's way too tan. Not the color I'm going for. So I have a whole bunch of fabric in this color, in actually it's Farah skin color. Maybe I'll make a Farah puppet. So, anyways, I'm like, that sucks. That's not what I was going for. So I pour out even more water. So at this point, I'm at like a third of the amount of dye I started with, and I just straight up make it like lukewarm. And so I do that a bunch of times, and I keep doing that, and I keep doing that, and I keep doing that, and I keep doing that until finally I get this pale, by the way, there's these white spots because that's where I was holding it with the tongs. This pale ass Caucasian skin color that I was kind of going for. So we started here when we got there. Oh, you can't even see it. There we go. And so finally I dyed fabric with this combination, but even then the color that I ended up getting was more like this one, which is fine. I'm happy with that. Throwing that to the side. So anyways, all that to say, here's the fabric that I dyed. The dye job is very inconsistent because I was trying to keep it in the water as short amount of a time as possible so that the dye wouldn't get too in there. And even then, so normally after you have it in the lobster pot of dye in the hot water, you like, you know, really work it, try to get the dye in all the crooks and colors and corners and everything. You can see it really easy on camera. See that inconsistent patch. You can't see it that well easily in real life, but anyways, after all that, what you normally do is you soak it in cold water to like freeze the dye in place, basically. What I did is I washed it in hot water to try to get as much of the dye out as possible because it was still not pale enough, and it's still not pale enough, really. But this is honestly perfectly acceptable color. But anyways, all of that to say that it is really hard to dye a fabric like pastel or light colors, and I'm mad about it. So let's start making this puppet, shall we? By the way, the puppet pattern I'm using is from a guy named Adam Krudinger. He's a very incredible, very helpful puppet maker here on YouTube. He even has his YouTube URL on there, youtube.com/Adam Krudinger. This is the fleece. Yeah, this is the fleece. So we need 2 of these. Also, I edited it clearly. I edited it because his pattern is a little. Actually, actually, now that I'm looking at it, to be honest, I think I edited it in the wrong way. Well, we'll find out. This might not be the head shape I wanted, because the head shape that he has created is a little kind of pin-headed, you know, but I want it to just be like round as possible. I don't think this is even right either, but we'll deal. I'm grabbing my marker. I got the marker. Okay, so we need 2 of these. Ah, whose hair is that? Okay, and we're gonna try to conserve this. Wait, is this the right way? Yeah. No. Okay, yeah. Oh wait, I need to add a little bit of seam allowance. Yes, thank you for writing it in chat. Writing his name in chat. I love his videos, they're really super helpful. So I'm just adding a bit of seam allowance along the edges, even though I'm not machine sewing it. Just because when I do hand sew it, I do still use up a bit of the sides. Gosh, there's just so much hair around. What the heck? Gets stuck on my gloves. I need this vampire-like paleness for what reason? Because I'm mimicking a specific character. There we go. And they have very pale skin. Flipping it around, and unfortunately I cut this fabric out super unevenly. Oh, you couldn't actually see that very well, could you? Oh, my knolling. Oh, my knolling. I put out all the materials just like so perfectly. I knolled it out. Now I just need to throw it to the side. Okay. Second one. Do you get the who the character is? It's for me to know and you to find out one day. I have no idea when I'll have time to finish this puppet. So I don't know when you'll find out who this puppet is. Okay. There we go. And I take my fancy fiskers, which clearly need to be sharpened. Oh my goodness. Such a creaky chair. I tried to figure out where the creak in the chair is coming from so I could like lube it up, but I couldn't find out where what part of the chair is creaking. It's a complicated chair. One of those fancy chairs. My goal for today is that we'll have the head totally done, but I can't promise that that will happen. Not totally done, they won't have a face, but okay. I have Marine's new song stuck in my head. Wanna guide choose me. Or whatever. So it is kind of addicting. I don't know, I didn't find it that addicting at first, but there are like a couple parts where I'm just like, oh. That's stuck in my head. It's an earworm. Yes, Halloween did get a series of plushies. I want them, but just, I know with the shipping, it's just gonna be so stupid expensive. So prohibitively expensive. And I already spent, I think, was it $200 or $300 on Ina's birthday presents, or Ina's birthday goods. I spent so much money on Ina's birthday goods because I bought all of them. And Kiara's birthday goods too. Although I didn't buy all of it. I think did I only buy the apron? No, I think I bought the slippers too. Did I buy everything? I can't even remember. So it's gonna be like another full year before we even see this stuff anyways too. Ugh. Okay. So then at some point we'll sew these together, but not right now. Okay. Throwing all the scrap fabric to the side. Now we do foam. So this was a version of this was for a different puppet's body, but it didn't work out. So I'm gonna use it for the foam for the head of this puppet. This is basically the skull. It acts as like the bones. Keeps everything together. Everything in shape. Yeah, exactly. The shipping was like, ugh, the shipping was as much as the plushies, and I was like, you know what? I've given Hololive enough money at this point. I think I'm good. Plus, also, plushies for me are kind of like space taker-uppers, and they don't like add anything, as opposed to like Ina's chair or like Kiara's apron. Those have purpose. So that was also another reason I decided not to get the plushies. Although the bubble one was really cute. I did want the bubble one. I think I want fried chicken for lunch, but I can't remember, or I can't decide what place to get. Oh, I should know. I forgot to note. This is Adam Kruger's pattern, but at 75%. It's a little smaller. I made it a little smaller because I didn't want it to be as big as Muppet Lewis head. When you're a professional puppet maker, you cut this using a razor so that you can cut straight down. In fact, actually, when I cut this just now, I cut it at a bevel, which I really didn't want to do. That was a mistake. Big fat mistake. So it's supposed to be like 90 degrees, and instead it's like that. Oopsie poopsie. I'll be really careful here. Nope, still messed it up. What's y'all's favorite fried chicken? Speaking of KFP. Cause I just love fried chicken. It's so good. That's why I could never be vegan. Okay, there's one side of the head. There we go. Boop. Roscoe's in LA. Ooh. Is it good? You know it's good when it's a person's name. Okay. Oh-ho! Oops, you just bumped the mic. People talking about Roscoe's. KFC not available in your country. Just make your own fried chicken. Yeah, I was gonna say, fried chicken you make yourself is always gonna be the best because you make it exactly how you like it. Tastes the same to you? Form factor and sauce. So I'm a big fat baby. I'm a big fat baby. So I can't even eat fried chicken that has bones in it. Which I have to say limits my choices quite a bit. So next step is we're going to take this extremely toxic glue, which I really should not be using in my bedroom. I usually do this in my craft room with all the windows open. But I am putting on a show for all of you. So we're going to be using this toxic glue called contact cement. After I do this, I will clear out my room. Of all the toxic smells. My bedroom window is not open, actually. It's okay. I'm gonna try to make this quick. Okay. So sorry if you can't. Okay, so you just spread it on, kind of a thin-ish layer, and then you actually let it dry for a bit. Oh no, I dripped it! I dripped it! Oh, it's all gone to shit. Sorry, didn't mean to say that. Oh no, not my desk. I should have brought some, something to cover my desk. This is a slightly less toxic form of contact cement, by the way. It basically just smells like acetone, actually. Which acetone also you should not use in a closed space, but people do it with nail polish constantly, so I'm sure people are fine. Okay, I'm gonna balance it as it dries on that thing. Ah! There we go. Pretty good. I am kind of huffing glue right now, huh? In a way. Oh god, it is really potent. It's okay, we're almost done. We're almost done. And this is the only gluing we're gonna have to do, so. It's gonna take a while for me to clear out my room from the smell. Let us know when the hallucinations start. More like the brain cancer. I'll tweet when I get diagnosed with brain cancer, okay? Sorry, I haven't been able to read chat too much. I'm trying to do this as quickly as possible. Okay, we're done. Let me close this paint up and put it securely back in the other room, okay? Let me be right back. I'm back. How does toxic go again? Also, I need to clear up some of this contact cement that I dripped on my table. There we go. There we go. Now it's all good. It kind of turns into like rubber, which, okay. Oh, so by the way, I just glued my gloves a little bit. People confuse contact cement and rubber cement a lot, and they are so completely different. They're so different. They're not even remotely the same. Even as a kid, I thought that that rubber cement was contact cement, and I tried to use rubber cement like contact cement. Doesn't work. So anyways, this contact cement, you put it on and you wait. You wait until it basically dries. It's about like 5 to 10 minutes. They say until it's tacky, whatever that means. And then when you press them together, they will be the contact between the cements will form into one glue bond. It's kind of incredible. Okay, I want to scroll up and see what you guys are saying about fried chicken. Oops. Chicken and waffles. Oh, chicken and waffles sounds so good. So I have to say, I am what they call a super taster. which means that I can taste foods very, very carefully, very, very precisely, just like in Food Wars, like the God tongue. I have the God tongue, so I'm really, really picky. I'm a picky eater, unfortunately, and I'm quite jealous of people when they say, "Oh, I can't taste the difference between whatever. I can't. I don't know. They're all the same to me," and I'm like, "They're so different, though." Every food is so different. Even between the 2 times that I make the same meal, it tastes so different. And it's frustrating. Okay, let me just, This reminds me of the, I don't know why this move right here reminds me of the David S. Pumpkins SNL sketch. Any questions? Sorry. I've been kind of on an SNL kick, watching SNL sketches on YouTube, which is Saturday Night Live, which is a live comedy sketch show in America on Saturday nights. Okay, I think it's just about ready. So, ooh, did I let it go a little too long? I might have gone. Let it. 1 second. Let me feel this with my fingertips. Ooh, I did let it go too long. Oh no! Or I didn't put enough glue, I'm not sure. Okay, so this will still kind of work, but I just need to press a lot harder. Ooh, and, oh, that's not good. This doesn't line up. That's on me from trying to edit the pattern. Okay, we'll still make it work. Okay, so there we go. We got a curved head. Next one. Nice, that one lined up a lot better. I should have just lined it up myself. I'm so stupid. Okay, whatever. We just give it a little squish, squish, squish. And there we go. We got a dome. Put these 2 together. I like to start with the 2 ends and then go in between. That's just how I like to do it. So that I know they line up. Oh, it's such a tiny puppet head! Whoa, why don't they line up like literally at all? Oh, that's weird, okay. This middle part doesn't line up at all. Give a little contact, a little pressure. There we go. Oh my god, it's so small. And then the chin. I don't even know if I can fit my hand in here properly. Oh no. Well, it'll be okay. I'm sure it'll be fine. Anyways, that was the toxic part all done, so easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh, wait, no, I was putting my hands in the thing. Okay, so there we go. We've got the skull done. Ba-ba-ba. Let me grab the plastic. So, this is called polyurethane. It's just a very, very, very thin sheet of polyurethane. I actually kind of wish it was thinner because it's a little bit too thick for what I'm trying to do, but we need this thing called a mouth plate, and it will make the inside of the mouth. I just realized I glued this on wrong. That's why it didn't match up. I glued it on backwards. kind of undid it, but it ripped it, so I have to re-glue it. No wonder it was looking so wonky. Uh-oh, the chin's really not coming undone. Oh god. Oh, that's bad. Okay. Oh no, I'm so mad. What did I do wrong? Oh, one of them needs to go like this. They were like two of the same. Will I be able to actually stick it without using another thing of glue? I don't think so, but we'll try. Oh my god, so many F's. Can I get some F's in the chat, please? It's kind of sticking. I should have known. When I saw that the top didn't line up literally at all, I should have known. I should have stopped and said, huh, that's strange. Let me reevaluate what I'm doing. Okay, this will probably become undone, to be honest, but I'll deal with that later. Ooh, the chin's really not sticking. Anyways, yeah, now my hand fits in here even less, but I'll just make a bigger neck hole if that's the case. Anyways, let's work on the mouth plate now. Let me grab a Sharpie. Go. I need 2 of these. I'll just do it along this edge so I don't have to cut so much out. Because this thing is really difficult to cut out. Honestly, I should just use cardboard because this is such a small mouth. An X-Acto knife would have been worse. I just need to re-glue it. It's not a big deal. Just annoying. Just not something I want to do right now with all the toxic fumes in my bedroom. Okay. So I'm now going to attempt to cut this out with regular scissors and probably fail, to be honest. This is the thinnest sheet they had at the store I went to, though, unfortunately. God, this is... Maybe I'll just use cardboard. I have cardboard. Quickly giving up. We're quickly taking the low road today. It's fine. It's such a small puppet. Actually, let me just do it on the side so I don't have to cut it as much. Nice. 1. Boop. 2. Oh, I just realized I'm not wearing my... One second, this is more accurate. Wow. Wow. I'm not wearing my dirty apron. I need to make sure I don't get stuff all over me. Yeah, improv. I think I'm a good improviser. I can think on my feet. Not like in acting. I can't act. But when I'm like making stuff, there's an issue, I'm pretty darn good at fixing it quickly. So now, well, I forgot we need glue again. But now we glue it, well, kind of glue it on here. What you do is you take the... Oh my gosh, this neck hole is so small. Make it bigger. So you take these things, the mouth plates they're called, and you stick them in here. And if you want a nice natural lip for your puppet, you take the foam and you like fold it over like this. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, so interesting. You mentioned GMing. I really like actual play podcasts, and particularly recently I've been listening. Let me plug in a hot glue gun really quick. Recently I've been listening to Dimension 20's podcast with Brennan Lee Mulligan as the GM. Okay. And he is a professional improv comedian and a lifelong GM. Sure, he's not worrying about making mistakes because making mistakes is what makes it funny and fun. I completely agree with you. I actually completely agree with you. I've never worried about making, well, I mean, like, in the moment before I do the thing sometimes, maybe I'll worry about making mistakes, like, especially cutting out things when I don't have enough materials. That's when I worry about making mistakes. But other than that, I've never been a person who worries about, like, messing up and stuff like that because, I'm exactly like you mentioned, like, every failure is a good story. So, it's never been a problem for me, especially on stream if I mess up, because doesn't that just make it more interesting? The chance that I might screw up. Waiting for my hot glue gun to heat up. Maybe I can use it to fix the chin a little bit. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what kind of fried chicken I'm gonna get. Maybe KFC. Not Chick-fil-A. Maybe something local. Yeah, and you learn a lot from mistakes. Unfortunately, I have this problem where mistakes are so non-issues to me that I don't learn from them fast enough, so I have to make the same mistake a bunch of times before I actually learn from my mistakes. It's a flaw. It's a character flaw. Alright, I guess right now we can start sewing. So, we're actually gonna do the same thing that we did with when we were gluing the skull, which is that we're gonna start with sewing this thing. Okay, I lost my... I have like a little card that I keep all my sewing needles in, and I lost it. I have no idea where the rest of my sewing needles are, so I had to just like put this in a bit of tape and hope it would stick, and unfortunately I think it stuck too much. Oh god, I can't get it out. Okay, one sec. This calls for some skin hands. Oh, it's still having a hard time. Oh no, it got all sticky, just like I had worried. Aw, man. Human flesh hands. Yes, the human flesh hands. The human flesh hands. Okay, let's get all the sticky off here. Yeah, there we go. Oh. That's not what I wanted to happen. tiny scissors. My tiny scissors that are literally only good for cutting thread. Oh, I should have brought my beeswax. Oh, I goofed that. Forgot my beeswax. Can't see my eyeballs. I can't see anything. Oh, I got it. There we go. None of my beeswax. I have none of my beeswax. Not a lick of it. Ooh! You know what I've been really obsessed with recently? Cartoon called Owl House. I watched the whole thing last week, and I know there's the second season's currently airing, and I'm excited to see it. Except that I know that there's a bunch of spoilers. I'm like, don't spoil me! Don't spoil me! I'm only like a couple episodes behind. Ooh. Hootie hoot hoot! I love Hootie. Still got glue all over my gloves. Glue, get off my gloves. It's so good! Owl House is so good! It's such a good television program. It's really cute and funny. And it's not it doesn't. So my biggest gripe about kids shows is that I hate episodic content. I really don't like nothing happening in the overline story, in the overarching story. But that's not true of Owl House. Every episode pushes the plot further. So, and it's funny, and it's cute, and the main character, who is a girl, is dating another girl. So what's there not to like? Which is kind of impressive for a Disney show. Oh, the character's so charming. I love Hootie. I already said that, but it's true. Hootie hoot hoot. You taught me, and I turned out just fine. I love that scene. Also, everyone's been kind of freaking out about Owl House because they got axed, so they aren't going to be able to make the third season that they want. Which sucks. I want them to make infinite seasons. Oh, the Owl House. Disney actually has an out gay character. An out gay main character. She's the main character. Lose. And it's a enemies to lovers. It's great. Good show. Good show. Oh, let's fix that. I'm not making these stitches as close to each other as they need to be. Oh. Almost there. Second season of Owl House is even better than the first. They introduce a charming Zuko-like character And I love a charming Zuko-like character. You know, Vegeta kind of enemy turns good type of thing. What just happened there? Okay, let's finish off this scene. The funny thing is by the time they introduced the Zuko-like character, the main character is already dating the other girl. But if they hadn't done that already, I fully would have thought that he would have ended up with the main character, which is so weird. Season 3 is going to be a set of special episodes, but it's going to be the last season. They want to do like a full season, so like Disney's throwing them a bone that they're going to get like a couple special episodes, but they wanted to do a full another season, basically. Anyways, Owl House is everything that I want in a kids show, so if I'm gonna be watching it, or like a show, like an animated program. Okay, we're fixing the chin here. It's always Arts and Crafts month. Every month is Arts and Crafts. Darn it! It came undone. Yeah, it's getting a short season 3 to wrap things up. Boo! Give them a full season 3. Give them 100 episodes, 1,000 episodes, Morty. 100 years, Rick and Morty. Forever and ever. Okay, let's put the mouth plates in, shall we? My scuffed mouth plates. Oh no, it's already coming undone again. Maybe I need to wait a little longer. Okay, I think it's good now. So we stuff the cardboard into the mouth. Maybe it'd be easier to like unhinge the mouth. Yeah, maybe that'll be easier. Okay. Put a little glue down. Put way too much glue down. Okay. We're gonna be inverting the lips. I don't know how to explain this. Like that. Oh, it might not stay. Oh no. I think it'll be okay. I just need to put more glue. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Might have to sew it. I can't sew foam. It just falls apart. It's unfortunate. Okay, just gotta wait. Wait. Severus Snape. 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 Severus Snape. Dumbledore Snape. Snape. Severus Snape. Snape. Severus Snape. Dumbledore. Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Yeah, Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Ooh, Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Yeah, Harry Potter. Harry Potter. That's me. Okay. Now this is gonna get annoying. I actually don't know if I'll be able to do this. Oh, jeez. Oh, cheese and crackers. This is taking some finagling. Oh, my gloves are sticking to it everywhere. Oh, it's getting everywhere. Oh no. Oh, and the cardboard bent already. Oh, butts. That's a bummer. Maybe I'll have to put like just a line of I can feel it gluing my gloves on. Having gloves on definitely helped the temperature. But maybe not so much actually doing this. This is scuffed. Why is her neck so small? Are these too big? These might be too big. Whatever. Let's see, how do I do this? Certainly has some kind of character. Okay. It feels really out of focus, my camera does. That's super weird. I don't know what to do about that. Okay, I think it's good now. Next line. Wouldn't have. See, the cool thing about using contact cement is that like you make contact and it's stuck. It's stuck. You don't have to do anything else. As opposed to like this where you have to hold it in place while it dries. Oh, it's a problem. Can't stop playing Minecraft recently. The only thing that's in my brain is Minecraft. Minecraft. And because of that, I haven't been getting any of my work done. I have so much stuff I need to do for my maid debut, and I haven't been doing it. Okay, flip. Every day I'm mining. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I love Minecraft. I never stopped. So I started watching Let's Plays on YouTube in general from Yogscast, who of course big Minecraft players. So I've always loved Minecraft, and I don't know, maybe I just go through waves of being able to play it or not being able to play it. Anyways, we have a head. Look at that. Get a load of that head. No neck though on this head. Kind of strange looking. And is it uneven? I don't know, it seems weird. I feel like it's missing a lot of foam here in the back. I might go back and untear this out and add more. Because look, it's like... So it looks fine there, but it's actually way more wide when you look at it from the front than when you look at it here. So like, look here, here's when you look at it from here's when you look at it from the front. It's this wide. When you look at it from the side, it's this wide. So yeah, it's a little weird. Which I think is because these things were too big, the mouth plates, but I don't know. So yeah, I might go back and do that, but it's fine. Let's put in the black. It's gonna be the inside of the mouth. Nope, not that. Where is it? Where is it? Huh, oh, there it is. I think it's a bit too big though. Here we go. Yeah, way too big. It's okay, we can trim it. Okay. Let's do some trimming. Hopefully I don't trim too much. Yeah, that's good. Okay, it doesn't have to be perfect because the skin is going to cover up the seam. But, not too bad! Not too bad, eh? Just slightly bothered the lip right here is up too high. There we go, fix that. Hey! Okay. Question! Poll! Light tongue or dark tongue? Personally, I'd prefer like a darker pink. This is kind of almost like a neon pink, which I don't fully like, but you know, I do what I can. Light tongue or dark tongue? Light tongue or dark tongue? Light tongue or dark tongue? Dark? Dark? Okay, dark it is then. There we go. And then I just fold it in half. And my signature is a little heart-shaped tongue. Or maybe this time I just want it to be like goofy, like that. Not that long, but. Ooh, I do like that actually. Maybe it's just a little bit thinner. I like that. It's very puppet-like. This sparks joy. Do I want to make it a little bit smaller though? I think it's kind of goofy. I like it. I like how big it is. Ooh, I'm almost out of glue. Oh no! Okay. There we go. I'll fix up the tongue later. It's a little scuffed. Okay. So, should we finish sewing the skin? Oh, that sounds weird. Should we finish sewing the skin? Okay. How did I actually do with this seam? Not great. Not great. Maybe I will machine sew this after the stream. Oh shoot, has it only been an hour? I'm fast. What the heck? We can hand sew it then. It's only been an hour. I just need to be a lot more careful about how I do this. Boop. Oh no, where'd the sewing needle go? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I had swiped it off the table and it was like sitting in my lap, poking into me a little bit. Oops. I thought I felt something sharp on my thigh and I just didn't think about it. Okay, come on. Poke that into the head. Oh, it left some marks on my thigh. Oh my. I have little red dots. This is why, so like, people talk about like having a fear of needles and stuff. I don't have a fear of needles. I have a fear of like medicine. I have a fear of shots, like people putting stuff into me. But I don't have a fear of needles. It's different. Needles don't scare me. It's the stuff in the needles. I don't like the thought of it. Anyways. Let's sew up this head. I'm not an anti-vaxxer. Please get your vaccine. It's just a... I don't know. I have the same problem actually about, I have a really hard time taking pills. I think it's a similar problem. It's just like this, you know, I just can't swallow them. And I think it's a similar part of my brain. As soon as you have access to the coronavirus vaccine, please sign up and go get it. In many places, you don't even have to sign up. You can just walk into a mall and get the vaccine. It's very simple. And getting vaccinated is a huge part of herd immunity, so that people like Iron Mouse can actually leave her room again. Very important. Anyways. Ah. I'm such a fast sewer. I was doing this on a machine though, I would have sewn 10 heads over already. Plus I think my stitches aren't tight enough. They need to be like a lot tighter. What is it? I don't know the full song. Well, I know it's an actual saying, but I'm thinking of the High School Musical song. Or are you doing the Apua, which is like Hana Makia's donation sound. Apue, or is it Apue? Apue. I love Hana Makia. She's great. What a good VTuber. She was the first VTuber I ever watched. I mean, like, besides Kusanai. I don't count her. It's like that thing where, you know, it's like, what's your first anime? No one says Pokemon. Pokemon doesn't count. Apue. I'm glad Kusanai is still doing well, though. As a corporate entity, I guess. Do you know what I mean? Pokemon doesn't count as your first anime. Or, like, it can count, I guess. But, like, usually, at least when I talk to people, sorry, I just realized, oh, that's so weird. I have no memory of tying this knot. Anyways, must just really been on a roll. Usually when I talk to people about anime, it's like, what's the first thing that you watched that you knew and recognized as an anime? And for most people, that's not Pokemon. For me, it was Sailor Moon. Yeah, I watched Sailor Moon, and then actually I got really into manga. I read a lot of, like, Tokyo Pop manga and stuff, and then I started watching Naruto. Bam. Mazinger Z used to be the mascot of your school's anime club. Interesting. My school didn't have an anime club. This one's gonna have to be pretty long. Boop. I can't pick up the... Oh, I can't... Oh, I want Magneto powers. Okay, there you go. Boop. Ah. It's so interesting to me. Second anime ever was Serial Experience Lane. That's a lot for a 12. Yeah, that is a lot for a 12-year-old. I've never actually watched it. I've watched the first 5 minutes like 10 times. There we go. Oh, nope, did that wrong. Well, it doesn't matter. Oh, there it is. Now we're gonna sew the two sides together. Yeah, an anime you watch multiple times to understand it, yeah. I feel like Baccano is that way, which is why it's very hard to recommend it to people. I love Baccano, it's my favorite anime, but oh boy howdy. It's a lot. It's a lot to take in at once, just like chronologically speaking. Hiccup. Very tight stitches because this is going to be right in the front of the face. Baccano is better the second time, especially the first episode. Yes, exactly. I fully believe that Baccano is better the second time you watch it. And the second time you watch it, it's like the best anime ever. Baccano's my favorite anime. I own all the light novels. I bought the Baccano zine that came out recently. I try to collect the DVDs, but it's really hard to collect the DVDs because all the copies are like $200 now, which is tough. Actually, speaking of, I had a coworker who borrowed one of the Baccano DVDs from me, and then he quit. I need to pester him about getting those DVDs back. I just realized I'm sewing way off camera. Yes, please relicense it. When they announced they were like releasing the license, I was so mad. Hello. Come on, there we go. Kinda wanna buy the French Blu-rays so that I can have it on Blu-ray. Of course, that said, you can always torrent Baccano. I mean, no one's gonna sell it to you, so you might as well torrent it. Ah! Especially the dub. I think the dub is better than the sub version. Controversial take. But Baccano has one of the best dubs ever, so... Is it that controversial of a take? I don't know. It also takes place in America. had a coworker who thought it was a very controversial take, but she's one of those people who hates all dubs, so... Yeah, there's that part on the ship. And actually, in the books, a lot of the books don't take place in America. They take place in a fictional place in Spain, where oh my god, am I gonna start getting into Baccano lore? Okay, all those people, the first immortals that were on the ship, the Avena Aves or whatever, they all lived in a town, a port town, fictional port town in Spain. That, because it's a port town, is the most multicultural place you could possibly imagine, which is kind of funny. Probably, maybe not too far off. I don't know. It was the 1700s though, but and it was full of alchemists, and a town known for a lot of alchemy study. So that's why they were all alchemists. Don't really know why they were going to America. Didn't get that far in the books. Because I have to say, the books that take place in the 1700s are the most boring to me. Because they center around Huey Laforet. He's kind of a boring character, actually. In my opinion. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I could talk about Baccano for literally hours. We're gonna do another Baccano watch along probably in November, leading up to my birthday, because that sounds lovely. I love to watch Baccano, especially around my birthday. Also, I love to watch the disappearance of Haruhi Suzumiya around my birthday, because it takes place like right after my birthday. December 16th or 18th or 20th or something like that. Why did I do a second knot? I don't know. Oh, interesting. The Muslim conquest helped to diversify Spain and added some new sounds to the Spanish language. I did not know that. I'm learning about history. But yeah, that's why the people on the ship are like, you know, one's from Egypt, one's from England, one's from God knows where, Italy, Germany, Austria. Oof. Tight stitches, tight stitches. And then, oh my god, no, sorry, I can't stop thinking about Baccano. And then, it's not a spoiler because they never talk about it in the anime, but there's actually another group of alchemists, immortals. Because you think like the original immortals are the people on the ship. No! There were immortals that existed before the people on the ship, and the people on the ship were the apprentices of the original immortals, and no one knows how old those immortals are. Thousands and thousands of years old. I never watched Higurashi. I know it's good, but... Isn't it? Oh, wait, yeah, okay. Yeah, I never consumed Higurashi in any of its forms. Ah. Okay, getting past this means we're halfway, or actually more than halfway, huh? Nice. I haven't watched anime recently at all, and I really actually, you know what anime I'm gonna watch as soon as I have a chance to? I want to watch Vivi, or I don't know the full title, something about song, something about music, because I think I'm gonna be watching Odd Taxi with my coworkers during our anime lunches. So I want to watch Vivi on my own time because I heard that one was really good too, and it's only 12 episodes, right? So easy. Vivi Fluorite Eyes song. That's right. Yeah, see, VTubers are also my anime. 13 episodes. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that. I don't know when. I've been so stupidly busy. There might be a week or something where I take a week, where I take a break from VTubing because I just have stuff that I need to do. I don't know when that's gonna be though, unfortunately. Also coming up, I'm taking a trip to see my grandparents, so I'm gonna have to take some time off from VTubing for that too, unfortunately. But actually it's just my grandma. My grandma's getting real old. Gotta go visit her. She's slowing down, as my family says. Odd Taxi was an odd ride. Seems appropriate. It seems very Beastars-ish. Like, not just in the fact that it's animals, but just like, I don't know. Beastars meets, Pretenders is my impression. Great Pretender. That might be totally off. She doesn't drink as much as she used to. I don't know when my grandma probably last had a drink. It's been your dream to have a cool drunk grandma? Yeah, I cannot relate. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Ah, darn it! Oh, so we're so close. We're so close. Come on. There we go. It's starting to get really warm in my room, so I want to be able to take off this jacket. Okay. Come on. Speed. Speed run. Speed running crafts. Ah! Sorry. Did I ever watch the award-winning Minari movie? No, I don't know what that is. The only movie I'm aware of, Japanese movie that I'm aware of, is that Belle movie that just came out recently. That is by the guy who makes all the furry movies. Actually, I really, really, really did not like Wolf Children, but nor did I like Summer Wars. Sorry, that might be controversial. But I did want to watch Boy and the Bear or whatever. That looked more my speed. It's Korean. Well, if I don't know anything about it and I just see Minari, all I can assume is that it's Japanese. I definitely heard about him winning a bunch of awards for it. Just now that you tell me it's like an award-winning movie. But I have literally no idea what it is. Okay, we're almost there. Almost there. Okay, now I just gotta do the chin. And then I gotta sew on the lips. Ooh, that sounds so weird. Oh, gosh darn it. Tie off the knot. Bam. Even out the edges. And now we need to sew the chin. And that'll be done. Kind of. Of course, I still have to make the whole body and everything. Farrah was saying that she's been watching Hannibal as a means to fall asleep. And that she's been having weird dreams because of it. Like, no duh. There's an anime, sorry, not an anime, a manga that is actually quite like Hannibal in a lot of ways. Where did I learn how to make puppets? I just taught my YouTube, I guess. There's a guy named Adam Krudinger here on YouTube who makes really great puppet tutorials. Doom music to go to sleep? What is wrong with y'all? I watch stream archives or streams to go to sleep. The other night I watched Hachama's English Minecraft while I was going to sleep. Last night I watched Germa's 700,000 more games to go to sleep. Oops, sorry. Hit the camera. I fall asleep very quickly watching Minecraft streams, but I really like Minecraft streams, so I try to watch them while I'm fully awake. But they are so soothing to fall asleep to. Like, think of like an Ina Minecraft stream. Speaking of, she's streaming right now, isn't she? I should probably finish so I can go watch her draw. We're gonna finish in the next 7 minutes, okay? I'm gonna finish before the clock strikes 40. There we go. The clock. It's like when that girl, I was playing tennis in high school and a girl thought I was Scottish because I was really out of breath. And so I guess spoke really weird. And she thought I was Scottish. Until we had a break and I was able to catch my breath and she was like, oh my gosh, I thought you had a Scottish accent. Nope, my throat's just messed up. Okay, I'm gonna tie off the knot and then I have to go run and get another glue stick for my glue gun. In the other room. Boop, boop, boop. You don't sound Scottish during Ring Fit. I don't know why she thought I sounded Scottish. I mean, we weren't having like a conversation. You know, I was just saying 30 love. 40 love. Or love 40 more likely. So, I guess somewhere in there. That's right. Sounded like I was Scottish. She was really nice though. She beat me really bad in tennis, but she was very nice. I was not good at tennis. Still not good at tennis. Was never good at tennis. Okay, let me go grab a glue stick really quick. Be right back. Glue stick up chained. Okay, let's finish off this bad boy. Watch this. So turn it inside out. So we got our skin. You missed me finishing sewing the skin, and we're about to put the skin on the bone. It's a very exciting moment when the puppet all comes together. And then we're gonna glue the lips on. Oh, I should have put it through the mouth. Okay. I'm just pulling it, stretching it, making it sit right so that I can adjust it to the mouth. Yes, the back of the head is definitely missing a lot of mass. I don't know how that happened. Okay, and now we're gonna glue on the lips. Hopefully not glue my gloves to it. Come on. Ah! No! I've screwed it all up. I mean, it's okay, but... Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Okay, I'm gonna try to do it better this time. I'm trying to get really neat, clean lines. See, that was a lot better. That time was a lot better. See how, like, smooth and clean that is compared to this bumpy mess? Oop! Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. My camera. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's do the other side of the mouth. Press it in. Maybe use these tiny scissors to help me adjust it a bit. Can you reheat the glue without damaging the felt? Yes, but it won't fix all of the... What happened over here is that a ton of glue, like, covered the felt, but it won't fix that. What I can do to fix that is... I don't have a Sharpie here, but if I colored in with Sharpie, that actually hides it quite a bit. Okay. So, bottom lips. Just a little part. Try to line it up right. This person not lined up right. Press it in. And my scissors are stuck. Oh no! Oops. That wasn't that bad. Not perfect, but not that bad. Okay, middle. Stuff in all the parts I don't want. Almost done, we're almost done. Oh no, I overshot my estimate by 1 minute. It's taking longer than I expected. It's okay, we only got one more seam left. Okay. Ooh, oh no, that's way too much extra. That sucks. Messed that part up too. Okay, that's unfortunate. Did not distribute the fleece properly. Okay, anyways. Let me just let it dry for a quick second. Oh, I got my glove stuck in it again. Hey, we're almost done. We're almost done. We're almost done. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Let me put it on my hand. Let me put it on my hand. Are you guys ready to see it in action? See? Too much lip. There's too much lip going on. Oh my god, it's like grandpa lips. I might redo this entire thing from scratch, to be honest with you guys, because I'm not particularly happy with this at all. Ah. Oh man. Well, you know. Sometimes you'll win, sometimes you'll lose some. Isn't it terrifying without eyes? Hey. Yeah, I'm not happy with this. I should have. You know where I went wrong? You know where I went wrong? I shouldn't have done the thing where I fold the foam over. I should have just glued the foam onto the the cardboard and made it a really sharp edge. That's what I should have done. For this, this puppet that I'm going for, I should just put a sharp edge. So I think when I redo this, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Yep. Does kind of look like a turtle, doesn't it? Especially with the shape. It's not a bad puppet. It's just not what I was going for. Unfortunately, do you know what that means? That means I'm gonna have to dye more fabric. I'm mad about that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to dye more fabric. Gosh darn it. Oh well. Oh well. Yeah, it is very turtle-like. Oh no! Oh god! Oh god! Ow! Yeah, and I'm gonna have to adjust the pattern. Definitely. That needs way more foam back here. Especially to put, even just to put my hand in it. Anyways, this was a great experiment, and we did make a puppet. We did make a puppet. So we succeeded in our goal, but it's like a C. If I was to give myself a grade, I'd give myself a C. Yeah. Well, thank you all for coming. This is a productive stream. I failed, but I learned. That's how all these things work. I fail, but you learn. You fail, but you learn. You fail, but you learn. You know, it's a cycle. You know, you'll never know how to do it right if you don't do it wrong. Yeah, yeah. Well, turtle puppet. Yeah. It's time to say goodbye to everybody on the stream. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, bye everybody. Just have a good weekend. Have a good weekend. Bye everybody. Bye. Oh look, that's his hand. Bye. Oh, that's terrifying. I don't like that. Never mind. Bye. Bye.